Hi there, Dominic here, and I just want to congratulate you for taking the next step in joining the program and gaining more control over your own financial future. Just so you know, this is possibly the most step-by-step you will ever find, and possibly also one of the most proven programs that have generated numerous real success stories. Now, you have already seen some of them. I've shared them with you during the intro workshop, and I look forward to sharing with you even more during the two-day event. For now, let's just take a look at some of them again. Now, many of my graduates who join me, they started off with no ideas. They don't know if the topic that they have in their mind can work or not. Maybe you're in the same situation as well. You don't even have a topic in your mind, or you have a topic and you're not too sure if it works. Now, it doesn't matter. What does matter is you must have this thing called a strong desire, and you must be willing to implement when you come for the two-day program. Hadi started off with no ideas as well, and like many people, probably also started out with very little confidence. However, one thing for him is for sure, he's someone who's willing to implement. He takes what I teach him, which to his surprise, he implemented it, generated him tremendous success from his first ebook. He will tell you he started off not as an author, no ideas. However, he got his first ebook done in just 3 weeks, outsourced it, launched it, became a bestseller in 3 different categories. Now, quite frankly, he was shocked. That's why he said, oh my God. But here's my point. You don't have to be shocked. It is a predictable outcome because you are not relying on luck over here. You are relying on a proven system. And he said, I'm glad I made the decision to join BIS because he probably knows if he did not, he probably wouldn't have the right strategies to achieve what he has already achieved. So, next one you may remember is by the name of Philip. So this guy joined me, like many people who are currently working out there right now. Probably his biggest concern would be if he have the time and the energy to run this business after his full day at work. Now, he did whatever he could still, and he's very surprised that he was able to achieve good results from his first ebook as well. He will tell you he's tried many other means to make money before, didn't really work out. Following what I taught him, he sold 73 books within his first 24 hours of promotion. Good results, isn't it? Became #1 bestseller not just for 1, but 3 markets. And the very reason why he was very excited when he sent me this testimonial email was because this was just his first ebook. Good news, the process I'm going to share with you in that 2-day seminar is going to be a replicable process. You can duplicate and replicate it as many times as you want, across as many number of books as you want, to create as much of passive income as you want. So, using the same blueprint he replicated, duplicated, by the time of this testimonial, he told me he already had 3, without doing anything, still generating him passive income every day. And he will tell you he still has a full-time job at that point in time. I'm only doing this during my free time. So, my point to you is, if you're willing to put in the effort and the time at the start, you run this business, it has a potential, it can generate you passive income for the rest of your life, which is possibly one of the reasons why you joined this program in the first place. Now, next one on the list, his name is Kazi. He started off by losing thousands of dollars because before he met me, he joined many courses online, thinking that he's going to learn the system. But after spending thousands of dollars and a couple of months, he found himself completely lost with 0 strategies and 0 guidance from the people that he invested in. Got a little bit frustrated, quite frankly, and then he decided to have a change in the strategy. He came to a session, the intro workshop where you first met me. When he saw that I had a proven system that he can begin to embrace to finally make money in this business, he decided to just jump on the bandwagon, and he went through the same 2-day event you're about to go through. He's going to share with you his success starting from his first ebook. Let's listen to him.
Before meeting Dominic, I had spent thousands of dollars on different courses, but none of them gave me the complete picture. I was still lost in certain aspects of the publishing business. But then once I did the course with him, I finally had all the loops and everything under control, and I knew what to do from the beginning to the end. And then I went ahead and created my first ebook, and on Amazon I published it on March, and instantly it became a bestseller in 2 categories that I enlisted at first. Then I switched to other 2 categories. Even then it remained bestsellers in them. So throughout March and first part of April, my book dominated those categories where they were enlisted in, and I sold hundreds of copies, close to 1,000 copies of that book. And so I'm very happy and excited about it. And I don't think I would have been able to do it if I had not done the course with Dominic.
So, before he met me, he lost thousands of dollars, but after he met me, he's now making thousands of dollars. Now, he understood one concept. He understood that if you want tremendous success, the fastest way for you to learn is to learn from people who already have what you want, rather than learn it the hard way and go through it yourself. So he decided to invest in the same 2-day program you're about to go through, and he has tremendous results. You can potentially have the same result, even better results than him, as long as you're willing to implement as well. So I've been sharing with you all these 3 people. Now, what do all of them have in common? They are success stories, sure, but I noticed 2 things that they have in common. First of all, they have this thing called a strong desire to succeed. They're willing to learn, they're willing to implement. To them, achieving success is an absolute must, and they have their own motivation. And the second thing that they have is they have a proven blueprint, the same 5-step system which I'm going to share with you, and most importantly, I'll be there to guide you throughout the entire 2 days. Now, my point is this seminar works only if you follow and implement what you learn. As part of this Jumpstart Kit, here's what you will receive: a quick overview of the key concepts before you turn up for the event. This is especially useful for beginners who have completely no idea about internet businesses, how Amazon even works, and stuff like that. This is exceptionally important. I will cover this in the later part of this video. Next one is step-by-step account setup instructions with screenshots and videos that will be included in the subsequent videos after this. So this is very important, and the good news is after you've set them up once, you don't need to revisit them again. So let's get all this sorted out before you come for the 2-day event so that you're prepared mentally and you have the resources and the tools that you need for us to go through the entire 2 days at a much smoother rate, at a much faster rate as well. And number 3, seminar preparatory videos, which will give you a checklist. There will be a seminar checklist so that you can bring what you want to bring if you want to maximize your learning experience and have a positive experience with me throughout the entire 2-day event as well. Now, you may be wondering, Dom, do I really have to go through all these videos? Do I really have to do all the setup of the accounts? Which is, by the way, not a lot. The truth is, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to make more money. You don't need to improve yourself. You don't need to have more time for yourself and do the things you truly enjoy. But remember, you chose to. You chose to do it yourself. And if you want to get the most out of this seminar, and if you want to maximize your ebook profits, then I suggest you just do it. It's just a one-time effort anyway. So let's get to the key concepts. What we're about to share with you in the 2 days is this concept called e-publishing. Sounds like a big term. What is e-publishing all about? It's just about publishing ebooks. There are major e-publishing platforms like Amazon, Apple, Google Store, and stuff like that. Now we're going to focus on the king right now in ebooks. Currently is Amazon. Let's focus on that first. Now, why publish ebooks? Different people have different reasons. Some people, they have a message that they want to pass it on, right? They want to share it with other people, or maybe they have a story that needs to be told, or they want to generate passive income, or they want to position themselves as an expert, or they have a passion for writing. So here are the key concepts of how we make money in this platform. Someone goes to Amazon or any platforms where they happen to see your ebook, they come across your ebook, they buy it, and then the Amazon or any platform that you sell it on, they deliver it to them digitally, which means they are enabled to download it online. Offline, they can read it on their phone, on their laptop, they can read it anywhere that they want. And then what happens is Amazon or the platform pays you at the end of the billing term. The reason why I'm sharing with you this concept is very simple, because I want you to see that this entire picture doesn't really involve you in the transactional process, which is why it's possible for us to generate passive income in the first place, right? You don't have to meet any clients. All these things are done by Amazon or any platforms. They automate the rest of the process for you. So this is the kind of page that Amazon will create for you once you upload your ebook and stuff like that. Someone comes to your web page, they click on the buy now with one click, they can immediately buy your ebook, they can download it, they can read it. In the background, Amazon downloads it into the Amazon account, they can read it online, offline, and then in the background as well, Amazon collects the money for you first, and they send it to you at the end of the day, or the end of the month rather, using checks. Now we'll talk about getting paid in the subsequent videos as well, but for now, let's focus on the key concepts. Now, why does it work so well? 3 key concepts. First of all, law of accumulation. Understand it's just a one-time effort of you pushing out the ebook. And the good news over here is that once you push out your ebook for one time, people around the world, they can buy it from you again and again and again. More people buy your ebook, more money you make from there. It's passive income. And the next thing is the power of leverage. You're leveraging on Amazon on a couple of ways. You're leveraging on their customer database. You're leveraging on their services. They do delivery for you. They handle the customers for you. They deal with the customer support for you, right? And you're also dealing with or leveraging on your what? Reputation. People trust Amazon. So when you put your ebook on Amazon, the chances of you having a sale is so much higher than you create on some unknown website that people have not heard of before, they have not bought from before, right? So third thing is the power of scalability. That the moment you publish it on Amazon, it goes around the world and people around the world can now see and they can purchase it from you, they can buy it from you, right? You want to make a lot of money in a very short period of time, you need to have scalability. Amazon allows you to scale your business. Next key concept is the simpler way to create ebooks. Instead of doing storybooks, which require you to have some sort of creativity or maybe some sort of storyline in your mind. When it comes to how-to ebooks or non-fiction ebooks, they rely on facts, they rely on proven methods. They require much lesser creativity and they require obviously much lesser outsourcing costs as well. Now, don't get me wrong, in the event I'm going to share with you how to create non-fiction ebooks, doesn't mean that the process I'm going to share with you does not allow you to create fiction books. You can still do that if you choose to. However, do understand this, the cost of you outsourcing, because you're going to hire people who can write creatively, they call themselves the creative writers, the cost is going to be at least 3 times of what I've shared with you so far. So, take for example, I can find someone for $100 USD to create a whole ebook for you or for me. If you go and find someone to create a storybook for you, it's going to cost you at least $300, at least, at the very minimum. So I always tell people, let's get started with the non-fiction first, which is the key focus of what we're going to go through in that 2-day event. So why Amazon? They have one of the largest buyer search engine by 2016, and they have growing sales every single year as well. And more people are buying more ebooks than ever before. Because why? 2 reasons. It's cheaper, it's more convenient. Number 3, they publish your ebook faster and you receive much more royalties as compared to finding a publisher. Good news for Amazon, they accept anybody, but don't submit junk. In the program I'm going to share with you, how do you get the freelancer to create high quality ebook content for you so that when you put out the ebook, you have a peace of mind and you know that you're really helping someone and not harming them. Next, they get your ebook live in as little as 24 hours. The fastest that they have gotten my ebook live for me was 4 hours. Now, if you go the traditional publishing route, good luck with that. 5 months from now, you're probably still in the stage of proof editing. So using this process I'm about to share with you in this program, I have graduates who are able to get their ebook up and running in less than 2 weeks. So the average is about 2 to 3 weeks. Your ebook should already be ready. You can now upload to Amazon. You can begin to see sales and results. And the next thing is they pay you up to 70% royalties. Traditional route does not pay you that much. They pay you a lot lesser. Take for example, 50% automatically goes to the bookstore. The remaining 50%, you'll probably only receive over 10%, and the bulk of the money, be it 60% or 90%, actually goes to who? The publisher. So we'll talk about the royalties and stuff like that in the subsequent videos where we talk about how we get paid. So I'll see you in the next video.